Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com and your weather authority app. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your Friday morning forecast update. The intense heat continuing for a few more days. There is some relief next week. It's not going to be big time relief, but we have at least a few days in the 90s in the forecast, and that should occur early next week. So we'll have to wait just a few more days to feel some slightly cooler temperatures here, but we're likely going to see the heat warnings and advisories around through the weekend. Everybody this morning. We'll start out here in the low 80s. Just a few locations in Arkansas that will manage to be in the 70s at sunrise. So your high temperatures, third day in a row, we should be at or above 104 in Shreveport. So most of us in that 102 to 104 range today, and that's likely what we'll feel again over the weekend. And excessive heat warning today. Not much wind out there, so pretty stagnant. That humidity will kind of pool at the surface here. So we do have a heat index up to about 115 this afternoon, which was kind of close to what we felt yesterday. You're probably not going to feel or see many changes, likely to stay mostly sunny for us as well, but this high is finally beginning to move. Again, this high will eventually slide back into Texas this weekend, and as that occurs, it will kind of open the door for just a slight rain chance to make its way in, but not likely to see any rain relief until we get to about Tuesday of next week. So any spotty showers that we see this weekend, not going to do much to cool us down. So taking a look at your Robinson Futurecast, just a few clouds out there Saturday, and then Sunday turning partly cloudy, and it's late in the day on Sunday that we could begin to pick up some rain just north of I-30 here, and this will be the front that just kind of slowly works its way through Monday as well as Tuesday, and Tuesday will be the best chance that we'll see any rainfall here, which we desperately need at this point. The drought conditions again resulting some of those burn bans across the Arklatex, and it is going to stay hot and relatively dry over the weekend, but by Sunday we may be able to pick up some more wind here. So with the wind picking up late in the weekend, it may drop the humidity just a touch, so it's possible our heat warning could get downgraded maybe to a heat advisory this weekend. Either way, if you're doing some things outside, make sure it's in the early morning, and make sure you have some nice indoor air conditioned plans over the weekend. We'll begin to see some rain on Monday, but again, the best push of rain coming in on Tuesday, and should have the temperatures back into the 90s for at least a few days next week. Does look like the heat will kind of build in late week, again, when the schools are going back in session here, but I am hopeful that there is some more rain maybe coming in next weekend that will likely push us back into the 90s maybe at some point late next week.